Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I got 30th place at a regional in Lexington. I did pretty good with Branded Chimera. I had some tough matchups though. I went X3. It was really weird. The toughest matchup I had was against Infernoble, and I would have won if I didn't misplay. I forgot to search Branded Fusion off of Albion during the end phase, which is kind of sad, but it's alright. I'll talk more about the matchups later, or maybe in another video. I don't know. I don't have much time. Let's get off right into the Chimera package. 3 Mirror Sword Knight, 3 Codal. You gotta run 3 and 3 because it's a 1-card combo. 3 Gazelle. And then for the other beast target, I run Springin's Kit. It's really good. It just gets follow-up to help you OTK the next turn. It's really, really good. 2 Big Wing Bet from it because 3 is just excessive. 3 Chimera Fusion because you can just see it in every hand. It'll be really good. 3 Fender for hand advantage, and it's a really good interruption. And then for the Branded package, I run 2 Albaz and a Goss with a third eye. Goss with a third eye helps you make Dragoon, which you make if you already have full combo, which helps you play through Droll. It's really, really good. And then on to the Cross Eye package, I run 2 Droll, 2 Ash, 1 Nib, and 2 Infirm. I never had to cross out Nib because I got lucky and I never had it, which is pretty good. I mainly use it for Impermanent Ash. You don't really have to run Droll and Nib, you can side them. You can just run 2, and you can also cross out the 2 if you want. But I think for regionals, that this is the proper ratio. Speaking of cross out, onto the spells. 3 cross out. And for the other hand trap stuff, I run 2 triple tactics and 1 called by. Just helps against hand traps and gives you advantage. Then I run 3 Branded Fusion and 3 Pot of Prosperity for my last spells. Pot of Prosperity is kind of bad sometimes because you have to waste a bunch of extra deck space and you kind of need your extra deck for this deck. And I drew 3 against Exo Sisters and it cost me the game. It was really sad. I had no extra deck by the end of it. On to the extra deck. I run 2 Chimera, the King of Phantom Beast. It's really good because it's a hand rip and you can summon 1 from your grave during your opponent's turn, which is really, really good. And then I also run 2 of the card that lets you OTK because you can get 3 attacks with it really, really easy. So it swings at 31 into their monster, makes it 0, negates effects, and swings 2 more times per game, usually. You usually have like Finner or something else that helps you get game. And I play 2 Guardian Chimera. It's mandatory with Cashier still in the format for some reason, even though it's really bad right now. Guardian Chimera is just insane. There's nothing else to say about that. They're on one of this guy. I'm not going to say his name. But he can just, like, send, like, basically anything from your deck. Like, if you need another Codal or Mirror Sword Knight Grave, like, say they DD Crow it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Then I run 1 Dragoon and 1 Rimbrum. Those are the main things I get off of Branded Fusion. Because you summon Albion and then summon Dragoon after sending Goddess and Albaz. Or you just summon that and go full combo. Because Gazelle triggers. Then I run 2 Albion. I mainly banished the other one off Prosperity. 1 Lubellion, 1 Mirror Jade. That's my other Branded package ratios for the extra deck. Having 2 Albion saved me a bunch of times as well, not just for Prosperity. I never went to Mirror Jade once or Lubellion. I mainly just banished them. And then for the last 2 cards, I run Magnum. And if you have Little Knight, just run Little Knight instead of Magnum. I don't like it that much, but it's okay. And then I run Typhon. This won me 2 games because it's really good against any deck that just like you need to turn off like that has 3,000 or more attack. Like, and say Dragoon's on the field, you just non-target bounce that sucker, and they can't negate it because its effects are negated. That's really, really good. It came up a few times. Then for the side deck, I run 1 Holding Legs. It's a really good fiend target to send off of the new fusion monster because you can bash it, pop a spell, or you can summon it, and it's Trinade. If you don't know what that card is, it bounces all set spell and traps on fill the hand. Yep, return all set. Yeah, I was making sure to say all spell and traps. And I run 1 End of Anubis. It's really good against tier in any graveyard deck. It's literally cracked. It's probably the best target for the new fusion monster. I also run King Tiger Wangu. It's good against the new Red Dragon Archfiend deck. It's an instant win also against Sprite. It's pretty good. It's level 4 beast that you can search. They're on 2 Ghost Bell for a cross-out target, and it's a really good hand trap in this format, especially against tier. Then I also run a Lingry, but just in case somebody's running Sprite with Ibley. It's kind of fell out of the format, so you're probably not going to see it. Then for the other stuff, I run 1 Harpies because I hate the back row, 3 Dark Ruler to kind of stop boards. Now, I probably should put the Fiend Kaiju in instead of Dark Ruler, which is what I'll be doing in the future, because I went against Purely so many times. And then for the rest of the side deck, it's just traps. I run 3D Barrier, because it's nuts, it's instant win against most decks, and 2 evenly matched. The only reason I ran 2 is because the third one I had was a different rarity, and I honestly still want to run it. I'd probably cut it for Harpies, because it's good against trap decks as well. My matchups were pretty difficult. I said I was going to talk about them more later. First round, I played against Purely. I think it's really bad. I about made the guy cry. It was so funny. Then also played against a Scattershot branded runic thing. I don't even know. It wasn't branded. It was Sprite. Really weird burn deck. It was 2-1. He almost won. I was really, really sad. But yeah, that was my last round. And I won got burned to death though. And then I played the Infernoble match. He was like a pro player or something. I'm just really glad I didn't lose to a bad player. Pretty good for a 14-year-old, huh? Anyway, that was the end of the video. I'm going to do a combo guide for this and different like tips and tricks. And I'll probably post some duel book videos for more content for this. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Have a blessed day.